Hello, welcome back to the channel. You are watching the voice of Mzansi. Today we have some important and rather sad news for all South African citizens. The latest labor force survey has been released, exposing troubling figures about the country's unemployment rate. At the same time, the number of foreigners in South Africa continues to grow, raising concerns among many about the impact on the job market and social services. Please stay with me until the end to hear the sources and try to verify this news for yourself. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss real updates from across the nation. The latest labor force survey shows that unemployment remains a serious challenge in South Africa. The numbers reveal that a significant portion of the working-age population is currently out of work, and the situation has worsened compared to previous years. This is disappointing news for many South Africans who are struggling to find stable employment and provide for their families. What makes this situation more complex is the continued rise in the number of foreigners living and working in South Africa. Many communities are expressing concerns that this growth might be contributing to the strain on available jobs and public resources. The issue is complicated, with some arguing that foreign nationals fill gaps in the labor market and contribute to the economy, while others feel that their presence makes it harder for locals to secure employment. The survey highlights that unemployment rates vary across different provinces and demographic groups, but the overall trend is clear: joblessness remains a big problem. Youth unemployment, in particular, is extremely high, with many young people unable to enter the job market despite having the necessary education and skills. This fuels frustration and sometimes leads to social unrest. At the same time, migration patterns show that South Africa continues to attract people from neighboring countries and beyond, seeking better opportunities. While immigration can bring benefits such as cultural diversity and economic activity, it also creates challenges around housing, healthcare, education, and competition for limited jobs. Some government officials have responded by pledging to improve job creation efforts and strengthen immigration controls. There have been calls for better enforcement of work permit regulations and more support for local businesses to grow and absorb unemployed workers. However, critics argue that policy responses have been slow and inconsistent, leaving many people feeling neglected. Community leaders and civil society groups are also weighing in on this issue. Some advocate for more inclusive approaches that recognize the contributions of foreigners while prioritizing South African citizens in job opportunities and social services. Others stress the need for stronger social safety nets to protect vulnerable populations, regardless of nationality. The labor force survey serves as a wake-up call for everyone, highlighting the urgency of addressing unemployment and managing immigration in a way that balances economic needs and social cohesion. It also underscores the importance of investing in education, skills training, and entrepreneurship to create sustainable employment opportunities. On a lighter note, with all this talk about jobs and work permits, I'm starting to think the government should issue a job application permit next, just to keep us all in line. And maybe a special permit for applying to 5 jobs a day, because let's be honest, that's how many resumes some of us send out. Thank you for staying with me through this important update. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the Voice of Mzansi for more fact-checked news from around South Africa. And as always, make sure you check the sources yourself to stay well informed. All images used are for illustration purposes only. News sources include official labor force survey reports, government statements on unemployment and immigration, and commentary from social and economic experts.